Hey collectors, I have just pulled up at Fred Finch Youth Center and I have a lot of mixed emotions. My mom abandoned me in 1993 and I was sent to live here by the court, and it took me about 20 years to even tell anybody. So I'm now speaking there and I've been super involved. I just thought it'd be interesting to document this day. So come along and I hope you get to understand why I am the way that I am. Okay, here it is. Actually ran away right through these gates. And what's fun is the very first room you see up there on the left was mine. And there used to be bars on the windows. And we used to use some old butter knives to take them off, go hang out with each other off that ledge, crawl down to that ledge, and then come back before the next hourly check.
Do something a little special. It's my great pleasure and honor to introduce a woman by the name of Rachel. Rachel was a client at Fred Finch Youth Center in the mid-90s, and she's going to tell her story. She has grown up to be a successful small business owner. She owns a business called Collector Care that does professional organizing. So if you'd please put your hands together for Rachel. So much for having me here. I was here in 1993 when my mother abandoned me and I was placed here by the courts, and obviously I had a lot of hardship and trauma, and this is a celebration, so I kind of want to skip over all that and give you a little bit of a tour of Fred Finch in 1993. It was way different. My house over there was Monterey House. It was a co-ed house. We had bars on the windows, and we used to sneak out using a butter knife. Lots of fun times. Over here in Building A, we had Mama Love washing and pressing our clothing. She was an amazing woman. Over here in the Monterey house, we had Mama Yvette. She always made home-cooked meals, grits, gumbo, really good stuff. We never went to Safeway, but we were all excited when the Cisco food truck pulled up with all of our food. Right across this very field, we had a lot of set tripping. We had people from Hunters Point, we had people from East Oakland. We had a lot of brawls, a lot of fights right here where you all are. It's very different. I remember kids standing here when I was there. Rachel's got cash, but she has no ass. I remember that very well. And it's funny because all of us were really poor and had nothing, but I would sweep and mop the floors over here in our cafeteria, and so I was one of the only kids that actually had some cash. So looking back, I think that's just so funny. You can still catch the 57 bus here on the corner. That's where a lot of us jumped over the gate, ran to the bus, and ran away. I just want you to all know that even if you're a youth in Oakland, if you're in a foster home or foster care or group home, you can actually really turn out successful. You can harness all of that pain and all of that sorrow, and you can actually use it as fuel to become successful. I'm really blessed to be able to be on the Hoarder Show. I've been on the news. A lot of my cases are in the media, and I'm really proud of myself. I have employees, I have trucks. I mean, I never thought that sneaking out of my window that I would actually be a successful businesswoman. So I want all of you young people to know that you can really make it, even if you come from here.
Thank you, Rachel. She is but one of the thousands of young people who have come through Fred Finch Youth Center through one of our many programs. And it is always wonderful to see that young people can go through a lot and still have happy, successful lives. So thank you very
Hey collectors, I just finished speaking at Fred Finch, and boy was it nostalgic. There was a lot of wonderful Oakland youth that's so promising, so talented. I'm so appreciative for being invited to this event. I had a great time speaking. I will get a clipping of it so that I can add it to this video so that you can hear what it was like growing up in East Oakland, the land of the Hyphy. Where you learn all sorts of interesting things growing up. So I really appreciate you taking this time in your day to flashback in my past. I also got some photos of the room that I was actually in. Oh my gosh, it was tiny, tiny, tiny. My closet was tiny. No wonder I'm good at managing hardly anything. It all makes sense now. Also want to thank the lovely lady that bought me lunch, and she said that I brought tears to her eyes because my story was so sad but then so hopeful. Until next time, collectors, just remember, happiness is a place between too little and too much.